Hi! Magandang hapon po sa inyo mga kababayan. Ako na naman po si Jordy at ngayon naman po ay mag-iiba tayo ng linya na video na ipapakita natin sa inyo. Dito naman po ay para makatulong tayo sa mga kababayan natin naghahanap ng work or ng trabaho, especially sa bahay. So for as long as you have internet connection, stable internet connection, and of course yung may desktop or laptop kayo na reliable, at syempre, normally, kailangan nila yung hindi lagi nagba-brown out or at least may backup connection kayo sa internet or electricity. Tinatawag lang solar panel para naman hindi ma-disrupt ang trabaho nyo. So, simulan na po natin ang pagre-review ng job posting na nakita natin sa isang online site, sa onlinejobs.ph. So, sa mga kababayan po natin na naghahanap ng home-based audio-video editing job, as an editor, of course, for publishing brand, ito po ay ang trabaho para sa inyo. So, mag-range po ang sahod nila o ang sweldo nila per hour. Normally, per hour sila magpasahod or magpasweldo between 3 to 7 US dollars. So, i-check natin ang value ng 3 to 7 dollars. So, when $3 is 52.53. So, that will be around 157 pesos and 59 cents if you will be receiving at least $3 on an hourly basis. But then again, if it is $7 multiplied by 52 pesos and 53 cents, you will get around 367 pesos and 71 cents. So, ayun po yung range ng sweldo nila per hour. So, check naman po natin ang kanilang mga criteria or ang kanilang job overview. So, sabi dito, they are an online marketing and training company. They are looking to hire one part-time or full-time audio-video editor to manage all of their digital media content. You will be working closely with a chief executive officer and learning about the online publishing industry, marketing techniques that actually work. So how to create high converting content and how to give raving fans exactly what they want. Okay, so you'll be working part-time, first week at least, for 20 hours. So that's maybe 4 hours in a day. And pwede ka mag-transition to 40 hours or full-time. Alright. On fit and performance. Based on fit and performance, you will be working. Working time zone is 10 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time plus 8 onwards. So you'll be working from the comfort of your own home. Since they are international team, certain follow-up and coordination messages will occur during the evening. So maybe you'll have a communication with their company or with the company that you will be working with closely. Of course, with the CEO, and he or she will be based or is based in Southeast Asia. So most probably you will be working the same time as the Philippines or Manila time. So some weekend work will be required depending on the product launch schedule and can be minimized with proper project planning. So you may be assigned to work as well. You may be required to work maybe a weekend for some reasons if they needed you to work. So once again, $3 to $7 ang kanilang compensation per hour depending on your experience and skills. So let's check their skills and the skills required rather. So they are requiring you have to be fluent or native speaker, both in written and verbal. So you have to be proficient in the English language, even reading, writing, and editing skills at the same time. So you have to have keen attention to details or detail-oriented, and the quality of your work should be excellent. All right. So high level of organization and ability to prioritize. So you have to prioritize the most and the one that will be urgent of your task. So you have to have an experience with Google Docs, Gmail, and Slack. So guys, this is very crucial. So without this, medyo mahihirapan tayo na pasok sa trabahong ito. So dapat sa audio and video editor, marunong ka nito, sabi nila, sa Google Docs, Gmail, and Slack as well. Dapat marunong ka rin sumunod sa instruction. Good communication like what we have mentioned earlier. Problem solver ka din at mabilis ka mag-isip. So, hindi pwedeng matatagalan ng job sa'yo at madidelay. So, positive attitude. So, you have to be optimistic. So, high standard of ethics and confidentiality to handle sensitive information as well. So, dapat dito ay marunong ka maging not really secretive but marunong ka mag-handle ng sensitive information. at hindi dapat siya mag-leak. So, or else lagot ka kay client. So, most especially, dapat marunong ka talaga at experience ka sa video editing at sa audio editing as well. So, ayun kasi ang kailangan nila as video and audio editor at the same time. Magaling ka or marunong ka mag-take ng notes. So, syempre, baka sabi sila na kailangan na ipagawa sa'yo. Mabilis ka mag-isip at dapat retentive ang memory mo. So you have to have, but not required, the social media skills. So maybe your Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook maybe, or YouTube at the same time. You have to have an experience, but not required, search engine optimization. And most of all, you have at least 3 years of BPO experience, call center or customer service, or a virtual assistant instead. Is a plus, as you mentioned. Maybe it's not required, but is a plus. So the average day and week will consist of mixture of the following tasks. You will be communicating with their team members so you can track the status of milestone and ensure deadline. So mahalaga to, deadline should be met on time or ahead of time. So you have to check and update Asana and Trello on a daily basis. So dapat araw-araw mo yung ginagawa with completed tasks and project status. So managing and tracking the status of audio and video content, you have to track video projects from start to finish, from beginning to end. Marunong ka dapat magtanggal or remove background and wind noises to clean up audio mistakes, yung mga us, mga ganyan. So you have to add in intro or outro videos. You can create show notes for each episode. Add chapters to MP3 file for podcast episodes. Create transitions and insert animations. So dapat at least marunong ka ng illustrations, mga animation, cartoons maybe. And kailangan you have to have an experience, or at least you can create final production video for YouTube. So dapat quality videos talaga yung ma-produce mo kasi ipapalabas siya sa YouTube. You have to save and organize files, folders, spreadsheets in Google Drive and Dropbox for easy team access. So, dapat marunong kayo ng Google Drive at Dropbox. Dahil doon yung isa-save yung mga folders at mga files na magagawa nyo sa project. You are to communicate with the rest of the team in a timely fashion. Dapat on time lagi. At make suggestion for how to improve and automate system processes. So, dapat marunong ka rin mag-suggest, hindi yung parang oo ka lang ng oo or gawa ka lang ng gawa ng trabaho mo. So, dapat alam mo yung kailangan natin itong gawin para ma-improve natin, mapaganda natin yung project. Kasi ma-impress din sa yung boss mo at tatagal ka sa kanila. O maybe pwedeng i-raise nila yung per hour rate mo. Additional details, there will be a 3-month training. So, 3 buwan ng training mo and trial period in which they will evaluate or they will check if you are fit for the job with their tasks and their team as well. If you are a good fit, pag gusto nila yung trabaho mo, the part-time position will increase to a full-time position as they continue to grow as a team with you. So this can happen before the trial period is finished based on strong performance. So dapat magpa-impress ka na, galingan mo na, itodo mo na, ibuhos mo na ang iyong galing sa pag-edit at pag-edit ng audio at ng video na ipapagawa nila sa iyo. Dahil quality ang kanilang kailangan. So paano mag-apply or how to apply? You need to fill out the Google form below which has the full job description. Wag na mag-intay because they will be interviewing immediately and hiring the right or perfect candidate within 2 weeks. So, ito yung Google form kung saan kinopy natin siya. Ito yung mangyayari. So, ito yung laman ng form. Ayan, home-based audio-video editor for publishing brand. So, fill out mo lang siya. So, most probably lahat ng information na discuss na natin kanina. So, of course, your full name. Link mo dapat may online jobs profile ka. Guys, madali lang naman gumawa ng online jobs profile. Punta ka lang sa www.onlinejobs.ph at pwede ka nang gumawa ng profile mo. So, para ka lang gumagawa ng job street profile. So, dapat may Skype ka din. Required nila yan. So, yung email mo, kailangan din nila. Dapat yung primary or main email mo na lagi mong ginagamit, especially pag naghahanap ka ng trabaho, at doon mo dapat nare-receive lahat ng mga important emails mo. So when is the best time and days to schedule an interview? So yung preferred schedule mo para at least aware sila kung anong oras ka available para sa interview. Hindi yung natutulog ka pa, tatawag sila, sabihin mo natutulog ka pa. So mali yung nilagay mong oras. So kasalanan mo yun. So dapat kung anong oras ka available, ayun ang ilalagay mo. Depending kung kailangan nila ng panggabi, sabihin naman nila sa'yo. So, we will use timedoctor.com to track time. Are you okay with that? So, guys, kung di ko kayo aware, ang time doctor ay parang timestamp nila. Parang sa atin, parang bandy clock. Di ba? Pag nagpupunta tayo sa company, ilalagay mo yung track, yung time record mo, kung anong oras ka pumasok, kung late ka ba, maaga bang pumasok, or on time ka. So, yun, siya parang ganun din naman na nagtatrabaho ka sa office. Pero, syempre, kailangan din nila yun para matrack nila kung mapasok ka nga ba sa oras or lagi kang late. Kung kailan mo gusto magtrabaho, doon ka lang magtatrabaho. Hindi pwede yung ganon. Kahit home-based tayo. So, requested hourly rate in US dollars. So, na-check natin yung rate kanina between 3 to 7 US dollars. So, depende lang sa inyo at i-gauge yung sarili nyo kung ano ba dapat yung karapat dapat na maging hourly rate nyo. Pero normally, kung hindi ka naman, feeling mo hindi ka naman super comfortable na sobrang excellent ka magtrabaho or sobrang galing mo magtrabaho, pwede ka mag-start from kanilang least amount na kanilang ino-offer ay $3 or maybe 3.5 or depende sa'yo kung ano yung feeling mo nakakayahan mo magtrabaho sa task na ipapagawa na sa'yo sa audio and video editing. So, how many hours are you available? So, gaya nga kanina, part-time, normally for 4 hours per day, which is 20 hours per week. So, simulan na natin sa 20 hours or kung talagang kaya nyo mag-work ng full-time or 8 hours a day, then you can go ahead and go for 40 hours or more, 40 to 50 or 60 if kaya mong mag-additional ng 2 hours per day or mag-work pa ng another 8 hours. So you can do 48 hours a week for 8 hours a day up until the 6 days period from Mondays to Saturdays. Go for it. So still depends on them naman kung i-hire nila kayo or kung pagtatrabaho nila kayo during weekend, depending sa needs nila. So what hours are you available to work? Alright, so pwede mo ilagay Mondays to Fridays kung available ka naman, wala ka namang ibang commitment. Or depende, kung part-time ka, pwede mo ilagay yung days na available Mondays to Wednesday. Or depende sa'yo kung anong comfortable or convenient na araw na pwede kang magtrabaho. Are you flexible to work on weekday, evenings as needed? So normally, ang client mo is American. Or American, so or Canadian maybe. So normally kung umaga sa kanila at gabi sa atin, wala kang choice kundi magtrabaho ng gabi. At depende naman sa iyo kung gusto mo talaga yan. So are you flexible to work on weekends as needed? So gaya sinabi natin kanina, so just take it yes or no. And what hours are you available to work on Saturday or Sunday? So gaya ng pinagpag-usapan natin kanina, kung available ka mag-work also during Saturdays or Sundays, so just indicate then. What hours are you available? Which equipment do you possess? So you have an Apple computer ba? Windows? Tablet ba? Smartphone or other device? Normally, kailangan na either laptop or PC computer or laptop. So do you have fast internet? So yun ang kailangan syempre na para hindi ma-disrupt or ma-hamper ang pagtatrabaho mo. Kung kailangan nila ng deadline, dapat magawa mo on time or ahead of time ang trabaho mo. So dapat you have to have fast internet connection. So try natin to check with PLDT and Globe. Or syempre normally kung dapat meron na kayo yan by that time, syempre kung mag-a-apply kayo. So work at home ito guys, so home base, so kailangan may internet connection na kayo right away. So stable dapat and fast internet and electricity. So gaya ng napag-usapan natin kanina. Kung meron kayong alternative ways para na kumari mag-brownout sa inyo at meron pa rin naman meron kayong solar panel, then go for it. So, syempre, yung gagastos nga lang kayo. Kung wala pa, that's okay for as long as hindi na naman na-disrupt ang electricity sa inyo most of the time. Are you currently employed? So, just be very honest. You can say yes. Maybe pag ni-interview ka lang part-time ba or freelance, so you can discuss it with them in details. So just say yes or no. If you know, just click no. You also be working at another jobs if you're hired at this company. So once again, be very honest. Kung nagtatrabaho ka rin ng part-time sa other company, then just go for it. Maybe most probably yung company naman ay napakaluwag. At kung part-time lang rin nilang i-hire dito sa company na itong pinag-uusapan natin. So just say yes. And kung wala naman talaga, just say no. How many hours will you be working at your own other jobs if you're hired at this company? So put one job if you'll be working exclusively with us. Alright. So how many hours daw kung na kailangan mo or pwede ka mag-work at other job if you're hired at this company. So just put one job if you'll be working exclusively with us. So just one company, what online ESL trainer or tutor. So just type the hours for that company. Let's say 2 hours, 4 hours, 4 hours sila kung ilang hours yung ibibigay sa. Then submit. So ayun lang guys. After nyan, mag-wait kayo sa email nyo or maybe for a Skype interview, magme-message sila sa'yo either email or Skype depending on their platform na gagamit nila to message or to reach you. So yun lamang po, sana may nakuha kayo ngayong araw na ito sa paghahanap ng trabaho at good luck sa inyong paghahanap ng trabaho at sa mga future pang mga trabaho na pag-a-applyin nyo. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye!